Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being
from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL. There's a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. First carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The numbers last week for Bernard, 18 carries, 61 yards.
And that was his first of the year, and I'll bet he's as surprised as anyone that he hasn't scored more. But what happens a lot of the time is if you haven't scored in the beginning, once you get that first one, they tend to come in bunches.
Again, here's Bernard. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. Here now the offense for the Bengals.
When you're right on the verge of being a top 10 overall offense in the NFL, you would think that things are pretty good for your team. But the Bengals want to improve. They were 13th in rushing, and for a team that wants to run the football first, last, and always, that's an area that they're trying to jump up in 2017.
It's second down. Dalton looking. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Green Bay's defense in 2016 was a bit unbalanced. Number 8 against the run, but number 31 against the pass. So you know the offseason emphasis was on trying to make sure they shored up the secondary and increase the pass rush.
Got him!
A big hit. Knocked down sideways. Right there at the 43. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Not the right terminology.
Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week. One here in the first quarter.
He's an absolute
that was awesome,
isn't he? And I think
he handed it off way back and broke through the line and just wham.
Attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield, past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Yeah, that's
so a change of possession here on the punt. And the Packers will get the football at their own 20-yard line.
Something like that. Yeah. Got to start this game strong.
Carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to
I should have just went with the pass.
To his own 18. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play.
Jeez.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's caught. Nelson. And he's going to
I'm going to miss him.
I'm going to miss him. The old connection, Rodgers to Nelson, getting Green Bay a first down.
Nelson.
For Jordy last year, tremendous. NFL's comeback player of the year, 97 catches, over 1,200 yards, and led the NFL 14 receiving.
Yeah, we released him and then
deserving to be the comeback player of the year, but I know these types of competitors, they don't like to be the ones to come back from anything. They just want to be consistent, and Jordy Nelson is definitely that.
And able to get
Yeah,
this
I
one
know.
across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Cowboys.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Rodgers now to throw. And Jeff Janis has it complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Madden.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Got stuck.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So an even first quarter. Horizon. 0-0 our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Now, I can't imagine any celebrations being any bigger than your first NFL touchdown. And this rookie running back is still seeking his. He's not going to get it on that play.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of carrying the ball, very, very happy.
Oh!
Packers!
Atta boy, Randall Cobb.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Crosby on now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A reminder coming up in the Sunday night game, matchup you don't see very often, a rematch of Super Bowl 18. The Raiders traveling to Washington. And then tomorrow on Monday night, we'll see the Cowboys heading to the desert to take on the Cardinals.
Former NFC East rivals.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
What? Their guy jumped the line. I watched.
On the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther
That was
away
a
from
false
the ball,
start.
any
That
type
is
of
bull
movement will get you
crap.
to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run again with Bernard. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Dalton throwing on second down. Finding some room at midfield. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Here's Kevin Huber now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Deshaun!
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Of course
and
there's
he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Oh my God.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
You're fired.
It's too bad,
He's
isn't
fired.
it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Yeah, I know. I never get good runs like that.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
22-yard line.
Okay, 3rd and 11.
yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he couldn't hang on to it.
He didn't hang on to that. That was
incomplete.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds,
no,
and they'll spot it right at the 20. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Yes, Daniel, he dropped it, and I don't know how. I don't like this formation. I don't like this formation at all.
When you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. When halftime rolls around in just a bit, we'll send you to Orlando. You will hear the dulcet tones of Mr. Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report.
Does dulcet mean good?
Yeah, it's just something that broadcasters say. It's got to be good, right?
It's gotta be good.
Tell me.
Well, it's got to be good if Larry's doing it.
What?
He's got a man
I hit
complete.
Y. That is crap.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And this is going to be Packer football.
Yes. Shit. I just kicked over my nightstand table.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. A good pickup there of 22. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Rodgers now on first down. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down.
How did you drop that?
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
What'd you say, Daniel?
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to play.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And incomplete.
Oh,
the contact
my
made the ball free and brings up 4th down.
I think that was a good
You know
job
what?
there defensively.
You know what?
They
Screw
did
it.
allow them to drive
Screw
all
it.
the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Dude.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last
I'm gonna do it.
brings up 4th.
I'm gonna do it to him.
No signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Rodgers with a keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
I did do it.
Now, that was a little bit longer distance than you would expect to see for a quarterback sneak. Normally, it's 4th and 1, 4th and inches, but when you get interior linemen trying to get upfield for a pass play, sometimes you can blow past them on the sneak, and it worked well for them.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There's nowhere for me to go.
Here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete. Level.
Ah,
So
I didn't
we're
even
at
know.
halftime here at
Oh, I
Lambeau.
wasn't even
And
paying
we will
attention
skip
to the
the
clock.
highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Set to return, this is Jeff Janis. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But
Yes!
The separation that you just talked
What?
about, change things
He
up
caught
a little
that
bit.
ball.
Change your tendencies. Try and hit
Oh
them
my
a little
God.
bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. On the sneak, Rodgers. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short.
Challenge.
He didn't get there. So
challenge.
Certainly an interesting. And the back. Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll run it here with Bernard. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprise. Evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there. Now Bernard.
Oh my word.
And he'll take this.
That was such a bad play.
For a Bengal TD. Giovanni Bernard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, partner, that was
Probably
another
won't.
explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Oh my God.
Taken down by the Bengal pressure. Michael Johnson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple.
What in the world was that?
This is a right-handed quarterback. That's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground. I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They'll begin here with Bernard. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here's Dalton. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And now it's 3rd down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Dalton here from the gun. And Eifert has it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
An ex-teammate used to tell me because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
2nd down, Dalton. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sand. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 3rd down, Dalton. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Again, it's Williams. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
20 yards on the Green Bay first. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Williams. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is... I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On play action, Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. And there's also a flag to go with it.
Oh, my God.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Now Rodgers. He couldn't quite
Pass interference much.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Just saying.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And incomplete there.
Oh my
nice
God.
ball
My people
free
don't want to
and
catch
brings
the
up
ball.
3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Yes!
It's caught for a Packers
Thank
touchdown.
you.
Brandon LaFell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Thank you, Brandon LaFell.
Crosby.
Uh-oh. Okay. There we
And
go.
he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Crosby on now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Mike Daniels in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Yeah, he did.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front, they moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is fielded at the 7. A good return.
I broke 2 ankles.
13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take
Or I broke
over.
4 ankles. I
And
broke
Green
2
Bay
pairs.
getting ready to go as they take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The Packers on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4.
Making everyone confused. And go.
They'll hand it off now. Williams.
What are you doing, Jamal?
Shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Crap, I lost my center.
The defense back out onto the field.
I'm going to go for it anyway.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Okay.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
About to run the crap out of it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49.
They're out of timeouts.
The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Fresh set of downs here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Williams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
I really want one.
This is turning into a bit of a death march here, the 13th play of this drive. Rodgers looking to throw. Left here
Incomplete.
On the clock.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning,
here we go.
Sometimes it's all for naught. In this case,
you already know what we gotta do.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
No. Get a touchdown.
Rodgers to throw.
Well, we have to get a touchdown first. Oh, dang. That was bad.
Well,
but okay.
Taking a knee
whatever.
Is not in vogue. They're not able to
Game
add
over.
another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over. And Charles, I think.